guys, I just wanted to pop on today really quick and tell you that, today I was having a conversation with the Lord, and I don't know what it is. I have fabulous conversations in the shower. Okay, well, okay, so I was going to put somebody in. Anyway, yes, I have fabulous conversations with the Lord. I don't know, they're like the juiciest conversations, but I was talking to him about friends. Friends of mine, and how he has so blessed me with so many great friends. And then I was talking to him about all the differences in my friends. And it's like some people are skilled. Everyone is so different. Everyone has different skills and abilities and learned strengths and things like that. One particular friend of mine I was thanking God for is my friend Beth. She has a lot of qualities, and I think about her and I think, well, she's a doctor, so she helps people every day, all day long. But not only that, I think like her biggest job is her family. She's got like 4 kids. She's got 3 girls, and she just had a boy, and it's just such a blessing because I remember when she got pregnant, they had a bunch of boys, and I mean a bunch of girls, and the father really wanted a boy, I mean, he loves his girls, but really wanted a boy. And I was so praying that this baby would be a boy. And when they did the what is it called, the baby gender reveal, and it was a boy, I was just I even have a lump in my throat now thinking about it, about how this affects him and how happy this makes him. I mean, of course, we all want healthy babies, but anyway, I was just thinking, she is a mom, and she's a great mom. She's always taking care of her kids, and she's always posting her videos about the kids and the fabulous things. They're just so. I was thinking about all the turmoil and the trouble in the world today, and I was thinking, what is it? I mean, I think let me just turn here really quick. I wonder sometimes, are people just not raised right? They do the wrong thing. They make bad choices, and but then I look at her kids and I think, wow, these kids are they're raised right, and they're just really sweet kids and everything. And my sister had a party, let her son have a party. I don't want to run anybody over here. Hang on a second. Lots of people walking around in the parking lot. She allowed her son to have a party. Yeah, it's Friday. That's why it's so busy here. And all of his friends, one by one, as they came in, they walked over to me and they shook my hand. And they introduced themselves and everything. And you just know all these boys were just raised right, I guess maybe some kids are shy and maybe they wouldn't want to come over, or they feel awkward or something. These kids are just so well adjusted and everything. And then I was thinking about some of my other friends and all the gifts and the talents and abilities that they have to offer to the world around them. I'm just thanking God, because everybody is different, and it's okay to be different. It's okay to shine the beautiful things that you have. I mean, when I think about me, what do people come to me for? It's always the same thing. It's prayer. I was going to say bring up my brother before I said this, but yeah, it's prayer. People come to me for prayer because it seems like when I guess I don't want to call myself a prophet. I really don't. I don't like labels. I'm not a showy kind of person. Like right now I have a Michael Kors bag, but I didn't buy it. It was given to me. It was a present. Most everything I have was given to me. I wouldn't go out and spend that kind of money. But this bag that I have right here is really nice because it's brown. It's brown, and it's gold, and it's all the things all the colors that I like. And but anyway, getting back to what I was saying about prayer. People come to me for prayer, and when people talk to me, they there's some people over here getting out of their car. But anyway, when people talk to me, I am not only listening to them, but I'm hearing what the Lord the Holy Spirit inside of me is saying about their situation. It's constant. It's like I can't turn it off. It's just always happening because he's always in there listening to. I'm never by myself. We are never by ourselves. If we have invited Jesus Christ through the Holy Spirit to come into us, we are never alone. He's always there, and he's always talking to me. I mean, one of my old pastors said, "Oh, Jesus isn't always talking." Well, maybe he's not always talking to you, but I'm telling you, he's always talking to me. And he's always telling me different things about the situation. And then I find out later, because you don't know, you just know that you know that you know that you know certain things about things. And then when the day comes that God shows you the fact of the matter, then you're like, you know, that you knew that you knew that you knew about the situation. But anyway, so that's what people come to me for. Prayer. It's always the same thing. And baking some food for their event or something, or a recipe. They really want a recipe. I usually don't give my recipes because eventually I've got a plan for those recipes. Those recipes are going to go. They're going to be used in a bigger way. So actually, I believe the Lord is showing me that. But anyway, so I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and I was telling her about my brother. And gosh, it's a little hot in here. Let me turn up the air for a minute. Oh, I was telling her about my brother. He people come to him for automotive solutions, and many of them are physical. Like, come fix my car. Tell me what's wrong with it. Can you? Mostly it's fix a house. A hot water heater broke. So he is like a jack of all trades. He just great at fixing car. He could take an entire car apart and put it all back. He could clean all the parts and put it all back together. And then and a house too. I mean, he just flipped a house. I mean, he took everything that was bad and rotten in the house, and he took it out and installed something else. He didn't call on any other specialist. He's the specialist. He learned how to be the specialist, and from just tinkering with stuff, he learned a lot. And my sister, I mean, baking stuff and health and nutrition is her thing. It's like I can see what everyone's their thing is. And that's their thing. We can't always see what our thing is. And but if you want, I mean, I would be open if you want to private message me. A lot of times I can hit the nail right on the head on what your thing is. And I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid to even tackle it. I was just telling a friend of mine, she was asking me about a certain situation, and I don't want to honk my horn. It's just that whenever I'm talking to her, the Lord is always filling my understanding with things to tell her. And I just know it's the Lord, because I don't know. I have no clue. You know, so, but anyway, I was just thinking about how grateful and so happy and so thankful I am to the Lord for all the people that He's put into my life. And everybody is there for a certain reason, and they have certain skills. And I'm just saying, let your skills shine. You know, help the world with your skills. Reach out to people. Meet a new friend, you know. Anyway, so I got to run in. I like to come to the Amish market here in Middletown and get bacon ends because they're so cheap. I don't like to pay full price for anything if I can. Like I was, well, I'm not gonna say that, but anyway, I don't like to spend money. I was telling another friend, I'm allergic to spending money. If I can get it for free, I will. But anyway, yeah, a friend of mine gave me a platter. This is what I wasn't going to say. A friend of mine was giving away a platter, and I was like, I would love it. It would look good in my kitchen. Those are my colors, and I could put a cake on top of it. It would look really nice. And then when I was there picking it up, I was calling them. I said, gosh, who, if somebody doesn't pick up these what are they? They're light, not sconces. Gosh, I can't even think of the name now. It's hold on. Lantern, that's it. He had two beautiful lanterns sitting there. And I was like, well, if nobody picks up these, let me know. I'll definitely like to put these in I have an area on my side of the front yard, and it's a big tree, and I have some chairs out there, and sometimes I sit and I pray, and sometimes I like to sit there at night, and it's kind of dark, so if I have some little lights or candles or something out there, then that would be great. Now I was actually visualizing them there, but anyway, I am gonna go. I'm just gonna say, just use your gifts, meet people, affect the world, let your light shine to the world. That's what I'm saying. Well, anyway, I'm going to run in there, get my bacon ends, and have a great weekend, everyone.